So this is the Charles Days of Future Past, or as Ren calls it, Drugged Up Charles tutorial. So I'm going to run through what we need. We've already applied some cleanser and toner as a basic base for the face so that everything will stick nicely. It also helps move the latex, so this is what we have for our latex. The right way around. Scarface. Any latex will do from any costume shop.
eBay.
Oh, eBay. Yeah, eBay's your friend. I also have this basic palette. We'll be using the bronzer from that to help with the shadows under the eyes. Also, a basic matte palette for the contouring. Some water-based paints for stubble. You also want a spray bottle of water.
A stipple brush?
Stipple sponge. And a lovely collection of brushes. I'll go through them before I use them. For using the latex, you also want some water, some paintbrushes and some tissue, just to keep your brush clean and tidy. The essential prep wool.
Oh, weird.
Look at that, look at that. It matches your shirt.
I know, it's glorious.
So before you use crepe wool, you want to iron it so it isn't curly. Chop it as fine as you can. Yeah, you want to look as dead as possible. With like borderline zombie, but with an addiction stronger than blood. No addiction stronger than walking, come on. Okay, so I'm gonna start with a basic base. I will be using these two brushes. So a nice big flat brush and a round blendy brush. So we have a basic male contouring which helps square the face, so it's the cheekbones, the temples, the outside of the nose, the chin, the lip bit, the jaw, the septum,
No.
the feeler, feeler, something. It's this bit here, that one.
A moustache.
Yeah, your little dip in your lips. Under the eyes here. And then you highlight the bridge of the nose and the top of the cheekbones. Teamwork! So now we're going to sort of work on the whole drug look. So for this you mainly need bronzer. So again, using the flat brush with nice details and then blending it all out. So could you open your eyes and squint? So this gets this sort of area here under the eyes. Basically creating a heavy under the eye bag effect. Then take some of your matte palette, very light brown, just to blend it under the eye. So I've used the bronzer to highlight the sort of the under the eye, and then using this to blend it with the just a bit. So open your eye and look up. Look up, look up, look up. There we go. There we go. So that's sort of the basic tired eye look. Oh, I'm so tired. So next we're gonna work on the eyebrows. So you need an angled brush, using a brown, slightly darker than the hair colour, or wig colour. So it's So that's the first eyebrow done. Quick tip for making sure you've done the eyebrows in the right place. You pop your brush here, so your eyebrow should start here, and the arch should be here, and obviously it should end there. So it does be the eyebrows shaped and filled in for the manliness. It's really... Oh my god! Don't pull the Charles face yet, it's weird! Okay, I'm just gonna add a bit more bags on the eyes. Grey, and then blending it out. So I'm gonna use a soft brush for this, so the line isn't as harsh and help blend. So I'm gonna work on his, I don't want to call them wrinkles, but they are essentially wrinkles. The sort of the jowl lines here, the frown lines. We've just done the under the eye lines. So can you pull, yep, that
Okay.
face. It's beautiful how it's not blended. And frown. Frown more.
I can't.
Frown as much as you can with your eyebrows. Like really, really frown. Because you apparently don't have them. There we go.
And the concentrate.
Yes, you do. But it works. And now to blend. Blending tip, always blend the way in which the lines go. Yeah, because if you, with lines, if you blend the other way, you're going to start creating shadows that you don't want.
Yeah.
So now onto the beard. So you want to go back to your angled brush and then back with your mat, and we're going to use this to draw some lines of where the beard's going to give you a guide of where to stick it. Right, so you want to go straight down this line. So yeah, if you don't have crep wool, you can just blend it and then that's it, done. If you do have crep wool, give it a smidge of a blend, just ever so slightly, so there isn't the harsh lines, and then you get to sticking. So if you don't have crep wool, you can use a mixture of brown and black paints to get the depth of the beard. So once you've blended, you can get a very fine brush and do lines. Or stipple sponge and do lines very faintly down the face. You know, tips for people who don't want to have gross prep wool on their face. Because you'll find it in days. It's like sand. It falls off into your food. I'm not giving it a good reputation here, am I? But it's really gross, I'm sorry. So paint is always a good backup plan with a stipple sponge or a fine paintbrush to give the effect of a beard. without actually having to grow or stick one on.
I have not found Craypaw a problem. I found his wig more itchy than Craypaw.
Nice little tip. So if you've got your latex, put the latex in the lid or have a little tub for it so you're not dipping your hairy brush into your latex, because that's gross. Because if you're going to be using it for scars later on and you've got bits of hair floating around in it. We have a stiff paintbrush. We'll have one at a time whilst we eat some mini eggs. I'll do. So you want to work it a bit at a time. I'm going to do the lazy way. So what you do is you get a pinch of hair and then you just you need to make sure the latex tacky. Is that the right word?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, aha! It's tacky before you start popping the hair on, otherwise it's just going to not do anything. So this is what we've got at the moment, this little patch of hair. Make a moustache. Don't
Good.
smile, it'll stick. Don't smile. The lip will get stuck to your cheek.
Stop it!
Think of sad things. That was helpful, I know.
That's like one side of my face is really, really weird.
Which side? The one with hair on it. It's that wall keeping your face thermal. Maria?
I'm up.
Beard stuck on, and now we're just going to trim it so poor Charles isn't chewing on his moustache and getting tickled in the nose. So get some small scissors and someone you trust or very carefully yourself. Trim that thing. So should we pop the wig on? Boom!
How's it, Xavier?